Hello dear watchers around the world, this is English Journey with Yassi, and today as you see we have us different guests, and we need to even discuss actually different issue. And as you know that I used to invite people, and today actually I invite a person that he will talk to you a lot about amazing issue. And as you know that, please guys try to share and like and subscribe, and those things will help us even to go forward and to do even things that is it can't imagine. So today our guest, one of the greatest teachers, we have selected actually a great topic that, and our main point, that our main theme today that is about teachers' role towards community, and that is really great issue. And as he is a teacher, he will shows you, that he will talk to you a lot about this topic. I will turn to to let the mic to be for our guest today, and to introduce himself to you. Let's welcome.
Okay, thank you, dear brother. I do appreciate for inviting me to the English journey. I do appreciate. First of all, or initially, I must introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hussein Yaqub. Using to teach in an institute of teaching here. I'm so proud. I do thanks and I do appreciate the whole members of this institute, teachers and their students too, and even their neighbors, because they have covered much where the institute is carry on or going on. Amazing issue that is you have mentioned it. Me myself, I'm optimizing to talk about. Although the people they have ignored this issue, I don't see the people they take attention and take care for this issue, as I consider it is a fundamental issue and it is the backbone of this universe. I do thanks and I hope that is our audience and our listeners will get benefit. I do thanks.
I hope that guys today actually you will enjoy with our conversation, or with our invitation here. And right now, issue is very amazing actually. And I'm about to ask our guest today that the first question about our issue today is that how the teachers can play a big role in their community.
Thanks, dear brother, for this crucial question. Indeed, the teachers play the greatest role, not only a big role. First of all, we must describe the teacher's job. Who are teachers? In my own view or own opinion, the teachers who are all the teachers of universities and high secondary schools and professional teachers, higher degree of professor and basic teachers and kindergarten teachers. Let us describe their job. Their job is teaching the people how to behave, how to get knowledge, how to do the things by technical way. And also the teachers all time they use to let the people to get the training in a different scope. For that is indeed their role is big, must be played from the whole countries, not only in our own country, and whole localities and whole nationals. That is what must be played from the teachers. And the role it is not classical role and the ordinary role. The role is different scientifically, because everything that is teachers do or teachers guide the people to do, that is must be done scientifically, not classically. If I want to start to explain about how they roll and how they play this role, they are going to teach the people. And first, since young kids till they will grow up and they will be the fruit of the country, and they will be the guidance of all over the world. That's what have been done by the teachers. If there is no teachers, they will know what consultants, they will know doctors, they will know engineers, they will know the people who is what have the especially technical skills, like what the people who made the things, the people who made different things. For this, the teachers indeed play very important role. I hope so. That is role must be what expected from all and must be given the opportunity to the teachers in order to change the things from the classical to modern or to scientific.
Thank you. Actually, great words and even a great idea from the greatest teacher. And really, dear, watchers, please try to if the teachers right, because this is really as a basic thing. And right now, I'm trying to ask you the next question that about do you think that all the teachers can play a role?
Yes, indeed. Why? Because trained and professional and the techniques teachers, they play their role, not perfect. The teachers who has the luck, trained and life experience, and they haven't get knowledge from the sources, the original sources, what they have educated by the weak teachers themselves. They will suffer little about the lack of information and so. But in general, all of them they play the role more than the public people in a country or in a community. This is what I can say loudly. The teachers, they are better than everyone who is imagining that one exists this community or exists this country. Thank you.
This is true, actually. This is true. I do appreciate your answer, and I do appreciate even your idea is really perfect. And this is, as a third question that from our topic today, why, our community, I'm going to specialize this as a question, and this as a true as you as news people, why we are not going to give, value to the teachers, because we are going to neglect teachers and we're going to consider them as nothing. What's the reason?
Yes, indeed, brother. Nowadays, me, myself, and all of us, we are not that the community and the country and the people in a specific country, they are not give the value for the teachers as usual or as previous. Here, the matter is simple. If they give the chance or opportunity for the teachers, they will not be the leaders of those countries either, because they need the people, those who are carrying the gun, in order to dominate for the community and the society and the country and the wealth and everything in the country. When the teachers role, maybe they cannot play those leaders. For that reason, they are trying to ignore the education in firstly, to let the people washing their brain by our authority or our regime. They forget even their history. They forget even their doomsday. They will care about the business and they will care about the money. If the matter so, let us realize that the money can make human, the money cannot make human. Of course. But the teachers, they cannot make human, but they cannot make something is as human. As call it what? A smart man.
A smart man, or means that they're going to grow as a human.
Of course, for this reason, those things made by teachers model, by teachers guided, by teachers growth. For that is, we are not care about the lack of value of us from our community. This is something is normally, but the teachers, they must struggling against this in order to appear or to realize that the teachers, they are everything. If they are not teachers, even they are no candidates. Of course, they are no minister, they are no collect business. Yeah,
I just thank you actually, teacher. We are about to have our last question. Last question, it looks like fire. You think that when all the teachers all over the world, when they get the whole ability, they will make change among societies? Because I've seen that I've realized it in our country. I'm not going to judge by the other country, but in our country specifically, I've realized that the teachers are having actually full freedom to to express their manner and to express what they have inside their mind. Just they're going to colonize it by the government, and they're going to do as the ordinary things. So as a main point here, once they got their own opportunity, do you think they will make a change?
Also indeed, dear brother, originally the change which you are talking about can be changed, can be made by the teachers themselves.
Of course.
There will not be change for any issue, either will be done scientifically. The scientific side here concerning the teachers, no one can make change to the everywhere in the world before to get what his own knowledge and his own education. If you wanna join the education that is the teacher is they will stood in front of you. They will guide you since when you are young till you be adult and you will be professional in a specific scope to do something that is valuable for all over the world and for your own country. For that reason, once the teacher is gain their community, they will make things different and creatively than previous. Why? Nowadays we are live in a world which is what different than the world which it was before 1 century ago. This change made by teachers themselves. I mean here teachers, as I said, university teachers, and especially those are teachers. For that reason, and they are going to do the same duty. If you are teach kindergarten kids or children, that is, you are going to let them to grow up, how to look after their health, how to make the things by polite and by acceptable way. That is, you are going to teach them. When you are teach the student or the people in middle levels, that is, you want to let them to do some skills by technical and by scientific way. Once you guide someone postgraduate or undergraduate, that they will get benefit from a special scope. They will be doctors of future, they will be teachers of future, they will be engineers of future, they will be everything. For that reason, I hope that all teachers, they will gain their opportunity in order to let the life is different than nowadays life. Especially in Sudan here, we are suffering for the lack of technical people. For that reason, we are suffering for our economy, we are suffering for our culture, we are suffering from our social, we are suffering for our agriculture, we are suffering for our health, we are suffering for our religious efforts even. We are don't respect the different people who was compared to the different religions. Just we consider the Muslims, they are people of Sudan and the citizen. This is something which is what create us the problem of the conflict between the religions and the bad use of the economy. Although you know the Sudan is what largest country in Africa, it has the land which is what so people are appropriate to be growing by agriculture. Agriculture nowadays play above all those scopes in all over the world. Nowadays the Sudan, the primitive country in agriculture side, we are still use the traditional irrigation and the traditional way for growing and for cultivate our land. For this reason, I hope that the teachers, they will get their true respect and their true appreciate in order to change this life. Me myself, I'm still optimizing to talk more about this topic, but lastly I do thanks our dear friend Yasin, the challenge owner, and our audience and the controller that teacher Sebil. I do thanks and I hope that is our listeners and our audience, they will enjoy it and they will get benefit from our conference.
I hope that guys, enjoy for today's, conversation. And this is really a great conversation that, great teacher, this is Dr. Muhammadin. And right now I'm about to give him, an opportunity to show you that the last words he will say for you, and he will be saying for you that the last words for those are going to pass you right now.
Thank you. Lastly, I say the teacher is everything. You must respect the teacher. You must give the value of the teacher. We don't attack him. We don't consider that is teach something. This is as a message. They have heard that this message from the God's speech. The teacher is maybe what messengers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope that guys enjoyed. And lastly, I want to say that please try to support us and please try to to do the things that we want. As you know that, like, share, subscribe, and even please try to share the videos. And these videos, we hope that this video will arrive around all over the world. And this as a last question I've had ask our guests today. And we want to say for you that guys, please go in peace and come in peace. And this as a last thing, we do thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.